What up, Smart Rapper Gang? Today we're going to talk about something that I feel like is extremely necessary to talk about, and that is the cheapest, most cost-efficient, just low-cost, nitty-gritty, like the lowest price you're going to get for a home studio. I'm going to show you how to get a whole home studio set up with all that you really need to really be recording at home for the lowest price and amount possible. Okay, I'm going to give you options for everything and show you everything that you can get from not only Amazon but a couple other places online where I really feel like you can save some money. So let's go ahead and get into that right after the intro. Okay, first things first. One of the most important parts of your entire arsenal of recording music is to have a computer. And I'm not talking about like, you need a computer for a lot of things, but the thing is that if your computer's slow or it's choppy or it's just not quick when you're recording, you're gonna run into a lot of annoying issues. Like if you try to record and it's like slow and like laggy, it's gonna annoy you inside of your creation process. And you really do not want that, because when you're creating, it can mess up your entire vibe and your flow. If you're trying to record, you're like, let's do it, let's go, boom, record, knock something out, and it's just like 3-second pause, which I've experienced on my old computer, so I had to get a new computer because my old computer started to do that. It was time to get a new computer. So the thing here is that you need a computer that has at least a decent amount of speed, a decent amount of RAM, right? I'm going to show you guys today the low cost bare minimum. I'm also going to go into like, you already know I talk about like the cheap microphone, stuff like that, the cheap microphone stands, but this whole video overall is for anybody who needs to get that basic home studio going. You're going to do that for a really low cost. So first, let's go over a couple options of these computers on sites that you trust and you already know, such as Amazon. Okay, on Amazon I see a couple here, and as you can see here, the one that I'm going to recommend at the bare minimum is an i5 processor, okay, an Intel. This is a quad core right here, 3.1 gigahertz. This is actually an exceptional computer for this price, for $215. But I have some that are around the $100 range, but I am going to start off with this one because I really feel like this is a solid choice. Okay, all the links are going to be below for all these, and also note that the prices will fluctuate up and down on these items. Okay, so this is for one. Get another one here for literally like $2 more. This one's 3.2 gigahertz. This is 8 gigs of RAM. I mean, even that first one, 8 gigs of RAM, you only need about 4 for recording music. The operating system, Windows 10, is probably going to take up about damn near 1.5 to 2. So it's good to have 6 to 8, but 4 is sufficient if you actually need to, if that's all that you can afford to get. Okay, this is $215. I'm going to go into lower cost options in just a minute. Okay, so you got this one right here. This is $185. Takes the price down just a little bit, and that is this is 4 gig 3.1. But the thing here is, and again, it's an i5. I'm really trying to find you guys at least i5 processors. Okay, don't go with an i3, but if you can get higher, like an i7 or an i9, which is going to cost you a lot more money, but the i5 is a good price. It's it's going to work great for recording music. Okay, now this is $185. Now there's another site I purchased something from here before. It's called Tiger Direct. Okay, this computer is $140. And as you can see here, it's an i5 processor, 3.1 gigahertz, 4 gigs of RAM. Also, I'd like to let you know that if you get a desktop computer like this that has only 4 gigs of RAM, you can buy a stick of RAM for a fairly decent price and like upgrade it to like at least up to 8, probably for another 40 or 50 bucks. So this is the choice. You can always think, I'm going to upgrade later. You pop the bad boy open, and there's just these little slots, and you just pop it in. It's like so easy, and then it'll automatically register it. So this one's only $140, $5 shipping. Can't beat that. This one's $130. It's another i5 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, and these come with Windows 10 Pro as well. Okay, and it also looks like a year warranty, which is something that I trust a little bit more than Amazon, because I don't think the Amazon one's going to come with a warranty. That'll make you feel a little bit better, but I also don't know the terms of the warranty. But still, $130 for a computer, like, you can't beat that. If you're starting out and you could say this, you can go to work, you can work for a week and get this computer, and then the next week get the mic, and then the next week, you know what I'm saying, you could have a whole home studio in a month and a half. That's why I'm trying to make this video for people who can't really afford stuff. Another one right here for $130. I'm gonna put the links to all of these below for you guys. Okay, don't worry. Now the next thing you're going to need after the computer is obviously going to be this microphone. As you can see, I have purchased this microphone before. I a bunch of them sitting right there, and this is the microphone I actually started with. And why it's a great choice is, number one, it's only $35. Number two, it's a USB microphone, meaning that you get to plug it directly in with a USB cable. You don't have to freaking go and get a preamp or anything else like that, or spend money on that. You can plug this in and start working on music. Additionally, why it's worth the money I mean, 35 bucks, of course it's worth the money. It comes with Cakewalk sonar, okay? So that's actually it's a digital audio workstation that you can record. It's like Pro Tools. It's like its own thing. You can record yourself in that, learn to do all the basic stuff in that, and really get going with that, and then eventually move on to Pro Tools or whatever. Or, as I'm going to discuss in another video, you can get Pro Tools for free. It's just like a starter edition of it, okay? That'll be in a different video. So you have to get yourself a microphone. This is the one I recommend because it's only 35 bucks and it comes with the software, okay? Links are going to be below. Next is going to be this microphone stand. You get the Amazon Basics tripod boom mic stand. I had bought this before I got like my more advanced one. This thing's only 20 bucks. Okay, this is the go-to one. You see it's an Amazon Choice, great ratings. It's a go-to microphone stand. It's gonna work great. Okay, next you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna get yourself this right here. This bad boy is only $6, and it's just a pop filter. You're gonna need this. Okay. Next, for your home studio, you are going to need a monitor. Okay, because the computer itself does not come with a monitor. So I have a couple of options here for you guys to have computer monitors. Number one is you can go on Craigslist. If you're really trying to save money, last year I bought a 17-inch monitor off of Craigslist for $35. Dirt cheap, $35. Go get that for yourself on Craigslist. Look for somebody, go pick it up, okay? Or you can go on Amazon and get yourself a brand new one or a refurbished one, like a 22-inch monitor, which would be much bigger. I'm gonna say you're much happier. Actually, what's behind me? That right there, you see that right there? Well, you can't really tell because of the size, but that's a 24-inch monitor. It's pretty damn big, and I'm a big fan of 24-inch monitors. But the 22-inch is gonna be $90. I'll put the links below. Here's another $90 option for you right here. And this is also a 21.5-inch, and then you have the 24-inch one for like 20 or 30 bucks more, which I say if you can get this, splurge on it, because what's going to happen is the reason you want a bigger monitor is when you're working you can do so much more. If you're writing lyrics on your computer, you can put the lyrics on the screen here and then still be working on the digital audio workstation right here. You have so much more space. But if it's a little screen, you can only do so much on a little screen. Like you ever worked on like a little laptop, like you don't have much space. So the bigger your monitor, the more efficient your workflow is going to be. That's why I highly recommend getting at least a 22-inch monitor, but you can go to 24, 26, and I mean $120. These things usually cost like $500. You can get them now for freaking dirt cheap, and Acer's a well-known name, you know what I'm saying? Okay, next thing you're going to need is some U-Haul blankets, okay? And this is what I recommend. This is going to be your acoustic treatment for the room. This stuff, it's 30 bucks. You're gonna get 6 of these. You hang these up around your room. You don't have to worry about getting a bunch of acoustic treatment and stuff like that. This is the dirt cheap options for you guys to be able to build a home studio. Okay, and as you guys know, I have a bunch of these U-Haul blankets in there because I was using them before, and I made a bunch of videos on these. I highly recommend these. They're the cheapest acoustic treatment you're going to get. Okay, they don't look great, but they help your sound immensely. So if you guys are starting off, that's what this is for. Next, you're gonna need some thumbtacks. I mean, dirt cheap. You can go anywhere and get these. You don't have to get these on Amazon, okay? But 200 thumbtacks. You put probably about 8 to 10 of these in each one of the blankets as you hang them from the ceiling, about 1 inch away from the ceiling. And I mean, these things are gonna work great for you. There's another thing I wanted to actually put up, but that is a Cobra mouse, okay? Let me find one. It's like $8, and I got 2 of them. I got one right here. These things are freaking awesome. You got a red one, and I got the blue one. I actually have like 3 of these. I have 3 of these mices, okay? They're right here. See this one? It's 11, but hold on, let me go to the blue one. This one here, these things are fantastic. And the reason I like these mice is because when you use them, it's very clean. It helps it's all about increasing your workflow so everything works better. But also they have these buttons on the side where you can go back a page or forward a page when you're browsing, and you can also, obviously you have the scroll, so you can scroll in on stuff. And when you're using a digital audio workstation, you hold control and you zoom. It zooms into the audio, zooms out of the audio. Those things really help. I mean, $8 for a mouse. You're gonna go get yourself a little crappy mouse from Walmart or Kmart or whatever. Those are gonna cost you like 20 bucks. It's ridiculous how much those cost. And this right here is, to me, I would pay $40 for this thing. So for it to be 10 bucks, you guys should really get this. And that's gonna be it. So you're gonna have your computer. All right, you're gonna have your monitor, you're gonna have your mouse, okay? So you have all that set up for a solid workflow. Then you're gonna get your microphone that comes with the software to record yourself. And you're gonna get your mic stand, you're gonna get your pop filter, and you're gonna get your U-Haul blankets in order to help with the sound. Now, also another thing is with headphones is also on this list, but you don't need headphones because you probably already have headphones. So just use the headphones you already have on hand. All right, y'all, now it's time for Word of the Day.
I got this right here, man. It's time for Word of the Day. New words you can say, new words for your rhymes and for your wordplay. By the time you leave this video, you'll be smarter than you was before.
This is so stupid. Today's Word of the Day,
Luciferous, it means to bring light to bring enlightenment. So pretty much every time I do a word of the day, it has luciferous properties. I like that.
All right, go ahead, hit me with a like, hit me with a comment, at least your 4 bars below for today, and hit me with any questions you guys have so that I can make videos that I know that you really want. I love making videos from questions that people ask because I know that they're helping somebody. Even, you know, if you have one question, there's probably like thousands of people that have that question. So go ahead and ask that question below. I'm Rob Level, this is smartrapper.com. Hit the little subscribe button. We're growing like by 10,000 subscribers a month now. We're going crazy. Thank you so much for part of that. So I really appreciate y'all. Hit the subscribe and hit the little notification bell so you get notified every time a new video releases. And if you're already subscribed, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of these videos. Every single day, new videos, so you can become a smarter rapper. Okay, go ahead and check out these videos. Probably will be up here because I'm on the webcam right now. And don't forget to subscribe to my other channel because I have a new show coming out. We got new music. Don't forget I have the music video course. I just released the lyric video course. Everything's going crazy right now. We're growing. It's insane. Strange music party later tonight, and then I got a concert with a big artist tonight. It's just going crazy. Check out these videos. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Keep hustling.